So, hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Football Prediction Podcast show where we bring you football predictions that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly and beating the odds, in the long run. So, if you're a football prediction fan, sports betting fan, looking at how to increase your chances of winning significantly, you are welcome. What we do here will help you achieve, that goal. Previously, on the episode on the podcast show we had six sporting events provided as always, and we won four of those, losing two. So, you know, congratulations basically to those who were able to, get something from the four that won, of course, because you expected, like I said, to carve out winning sleeps from what we provide every single day, guys. Okay, so that being said, it's also important, very important also, to watch this video till the very end because I know some of you think that it's like a template, but it is not really sort of a template, but with different information every single day. So it's important to watch it till the end. Instructions also will be passed, as we go about, doing what we do. It changes, it varies, it's not static, okay? It's dynamic. This is a dynamic show, guys. So try to watch the videos till the very end so you can stay updated with the sporting events that we provide, the teams, and the show itself, because things will happen on the show, changes will occur as we go on the show. So we want you guys to be aware of those changes as we move. Okay, guys. So that being said, everyone take 1 second of your time, hit that like button. It is what we do for the culture, and subscribe to us. I'm coming across the channel. And all of this sounds like something you're interested in. Football prediction is something you're interested in. We're inviting you to hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community of what we like to call savvy sports traders that we're building on here. And don't forget to turn your notification bells on, everyone. It will be valuable to you as we go on this journey to beating the odds. So, welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football prediction as put together by the team. Okay, so the last time we had on the So You Think You Can Punt section of the show, the sporting event for you guys to provide your correct scores about, and that was the sporting event between Waterford and Cork City, and unfortunately, nobody was able to get that correctly. So another shout out has been wasted. All right, guys. So today we have another sporting event for you guys to, try your hands on, as always. And, if you win that, you will stand a chance to get a 1 month free premium subscription with us, when you get that correct score right. And just to put this before you, that sporting event ended in a 2-0 scoreline. And of course, we have been going, let me see, 10-1, against the bookies in the premium section. So it's a 10 win for us, and one loss for the past, you know, beginning of this month, since the beginning of this month in the premium section, basically. So, guys, you want to join that, okay? By following the Telegram community, the link there, it's in the comment section, description of this video, or in our bio. Join the Telegram community if you wish to join the premium, community, basically, and you know to claim your slots when you win, on here, and also for more important updates, just updates all around in real time. We can be on YouTube all the time, right? So that will help us, keep closer to you guys and you with the team as well. All right, guys. So today we have another sporting event for you guys to try your hands on. A very interesting sporting event today between PSG and Chelsea from the FIFA Club World Cup. So let us know what your correct score will be about this sporting event today. But before that, here's the situation report about this sporting event today to help you make that decision.
Battling for international prestige, European champions Paris Saint-Germain are set to face Premier League giants Chelsea in the Club World Cup final this Sunday. Having triumphed over two Brazilian teams to reach this pivotal match, Chelsea will go head-to-head with PSG, who impressively eliminated two formidable opponents, in New Jersey. Chelsea has had a fruitful summer, adding another European title to their accolades and securing a spot in next year's Champions League before their trip to the United States. Following their 2-0 win against Fluminense in the Club World Cup semi-finals, the London club has achieved 5 victories out of 6 leading up to this weekend's grand event. On Tuesday night, new recruit João Pedro hinted at being an ideal addition to Enzo Maresca's offensive strategy, netting goals in both halves against his childhood club to ensure a smooth advancement. Earlier, the Blues had dispatched Flu's compatriots Palmeiras in the quarter-finals and Benfica in the round of 16. The latter victory came after a lengthy weather delay and extra time, yet Chelsea's path has been relatively straightforward thus far. Despite finishing second in Group D, following a 3-1 loss to Flu's real rivals Flamengo, Maresca's squad was fortunate to steer clear of several major contenders on the opposite side of the bracket. As global champions from 2022, just before the clearly capital transformation, Chelsea now has the opportunity to cap off a somewhat inconsistent year with a remarkable cup double. A lot has shifted since a mid-season downturn nearly derailed Maresca's inaugural season, and the Conference League champions are just one victory away from adding to their trophy cabinet. However, they must first overcome Europe's elite to secure a second Club World Cup title.
Paris Saint-Germain has been making waves this year, and winning FIFA's updated tournament would cap off an already remarkable season in style. After a setback against Botafogo in the group stage, PSG has been flawless on their journey to the final, highlighted by consecutive victories over Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Following a smooth passage past Inter Miami in the first knockout round, Luis Enrique's squad secured a 2-0 victory against the German Giants, before decisively eliminating the 15-time European champions on Wednesday. With a fourth straight win without conceding, Les Parisiens took advantage of two Real Madrid mistakes to establish an early 2-0 lead, and Fabian Ruiz clinically netted his second goal, effectively sealing the match before halftime. Substitute Goncalo Ramos even added a late touch of brilliance, as PSG replicated the scoreline from their tournament opener against Real City rivals Atletico Madrid. Such dominance is becoming a regular occurrence for the French champions, who overwhelmed Inter Milan 5-0 in the recent Champions League final, shortly after scoring 3 times to secure the Coupe de France. Under the guidance of their inspirational manager, who led Barcelona to the Club World Cup in 2015, praise is being heaped on a high-scoring team known for their tireless work ethic. However, 90 minutes, or perhaps a bit longer, still separate PSG from achieving an extraordinary quadruple. Too formidable to handle, Paris Saint-Germain has maintained their dazzling form during an American heatwave, and their combination of intricate play and pressing should be enough to overcome Chelsea. Having eliminated the Blues from Europe in both 2015 and 2016, unmatched PSG is poised to inflict more pain on the London club, securing their 4th trophy in just 3 months.
Chelsea has received a boost ahead of Sunday's final, as Moises Caicedo has recovered from an ankle injury and is back in full training. However, Enzo Maresca might be missing other key players from his costly squad. Dario Esugo and Romeo Lavia are both dealing with muscular issues, Bimo Bediashile is also uncertain, and Noni Madueke is unlikely to participate due to escalating transfer discussions with Arsenal. New signings Jamie Bino-Gittens and Estiveo are not eligible to play. On the bright side, Maresca can now rely on Levi Colwill and Liam Delap, who were both suspended during the semi-final. Delap's return adds more competition for Joao Pedro, who is likely to start up front after netting twice on his full debut. On the other hand, PSG might be in good health. Luis Enrique is still without his defensive pair William Pacho and Lucas Hernandez, both of whom are suspended due to red cards received in the quarterfinals. Lucas Beraldo is expected to step in for Pacho alongside the experienced captain Marquinhos, and it's likely that the starting 11 will remain unchanged at MetLife Stadium. Ballon d'Or candidate Ousmane Dembele finally made his first start of the tournament against Real Madrid, having been limited to 2 substitute appearances due to injury, so he is expected to lead a well-known attacking trio.
All right, so given that report that we have there, what do you think the correct score will be in this one today? Leave that in the comment section and stand the chance to win a 1-month free premium subscription with us when you get that correctly. And the slot has been powered by Mega Parry, so a big shout out to Mega Parry for sponsoring this one. All right, guys. Okay, so given that report that we have there, what you guys should leave your comments in the comment section. What do you think the correct score will be in that one? Okay, so moving on to today's sporting events. But as always, we like to look at how the day before that had gone. And I'm looking at that now. We look at the first sporting event we had that day was Italy and Spain women from the UEFA Women's Euro competition basically, and we expected the away side to win, and they came out victors 1-3 in that sporting event. Day before is today, and next sporting event we had was a game between UMF Selforce and File Creek. And we expected over 1.5 goals to be seen there, and that sporting event ended in a 3-1 scoreline in favor of the home team. Next was the game between Melbourne Knights and Oakley Cannons, and we expected the away side to be able to win, and that one ended in a 3-3 scoreline. That sporting event, okay, so we couldn't get that correctly. So the next sporting event we had was the game between Kausari and Tatu Tameka. We expected over 1.5 goals to be seen there, and that sporting event ended in exactly 0-2 scoreline. That sporting event. Next was the game between Mile United and Blacktown City. We expected over 1.5 goals to be seen there, and there was abundance of goals in that one, 3-2. It ended that sporting event. The next and final sporting event was between Tanzania and South Africa. We expected South Africa to win, the away team that is, and that ended in a 1-1 scoreline. That sporting event, even though we had a red card in that one, that came very late. I feel if it came earlier, probably South Africa would have been able to get something from that. But then the odds were high, so if you go on a away draw no bet or a win or draw, that would have been satisfactory for you guys. So, and that's exactly what we went with, in the premium session. Let's just give you an expo. Okay, so that being said, let's move on to the events that we have for today. Today's business proper. All right, guys. So pay close attention to what we are doing here. Okay, so the first sporting event we have is from Australian NPL Queensland, and that's between Queensland Lions and Moortown City Excelsior. We expect that over 2.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and that kicks off around 6 a.m. West African time today. Next sporting event we have, is from the African Cup of Nations, for the women, and it's between Nigeria and Algeria. And we expect that, the home side, that's Nigeria, should be able to win in that sporting event today. And that's what we're going back in, and that kicks off around 2000 West African time. So African Cup of Nations women, Nigeria and Algeria, home team to win, kicking off at 2000 West African time. Okay, guys. All right. So next sporting event we have is from Finland, Vi- Liga. Okay, and it's the game between Oulu FC and Kotb. And we expect that over 1.5 goals will be seen in this one. And that's what we're going with. This kicks off around 16:30 West African time. That sporting event. So Finland, Liga, and over 1.5 goals is the peak for us basically, and kicking off around 16:30 West African time. That sporting event. All right, guys. Before I go further, here's a gentle reminder: take 1 second of your time, guys. Hit that like button, to show support for the culture, and subscribe first time coming across the channel, and you like the vibe. You want to become a part of this community or electrical savvy sports traders, basically. Hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bells on, everyone. It will be beneficial to you as we go on this journey. Okay. Next sporting event we have is from the Israeli Cup, and that's the game between Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Hapoel Beersheva, and we expect over 1.5 goals to be seen in that one, and that kicks off around 17:30 West African time. That sporting event. So Israel League Cup, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Hapoel Beersheva, over 1.5 goals is what we expect to see in that one. Next sporting event is between Cruz Azul and Mazatlan, right? And this is from the Mexico League MX Women Apertura, and we expect that the home team should be able to win. This kicks off around 4 a.m. West African time, that sporting event. So Cruz Azul and Mazatlan, from the Mexico Liga MX for Women Apertura, right? And we expect that the home team should be able to win in that sporting event today, kicking off at 4, 05 a.m. West African time. And then final sporting event we have is between CFR 1907 Cluj and Uniria Solobozia. Yes, yes. And we expect that the home team should be able to win in this sporting event today. And this one kicks off around 1940 West African time, that sporting event. We expect the home team to win in this Romania Liga 1, sporting event. CFR 1907 Cluj, and Unirea 04 Slobodzia. Okay, so home team to win in that one, kicking off at 1940 West African time. That's PM, evening time, West African time. So yeah, these are sporting events we have for you guys today. I hope that you'll be able to find some value from what we provided here. And you will be required to create winning sleeps, from the sporting events that we have provided for you guys. And take note that we share this information as what we have here. So it is shared information to help you, you know, be able to make better informed decisions basically and increase your chances of winning, because it does help us increase our chances of winning. Do not consider the information provided here or anything at all on this channel as financial advice. It is not financial advice of any sort. Okay, guys, it is just us sharing what we have with you the best way possible. I know that there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. It is football. You have factors like VAR. You could have red cards. You could have own goals, scored in those sporting events. You could have penalty kicks awarded. And then you could have also, you know, um, fitness and injury concerns to key players just in the middle of the sporting events, basically. And all of this can affect the outcome of these events. So it's important, to gamble responsibly, guys, and to not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Guys, it's very important to know that it is the golden rule of the game on the channel. Okay, guys. So that being said, that'll be all for now. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and the episode entirely, basically. So till we see again in the next episode, I remain truly yours, Hooker, and with odds being our favor, always, guys. Peace out.